All right, so I normally don't do videos like this. I'm just not a big fan of coming on YouTube and talking about mindset. I mean, there's plenty of videos out there, TED Talks, Tony Robbins, etc. And that's not what I, specialize in or have a forte in. My area is recruiting and staffing, which I love. I've got a passion for. It's what I've done my whole life. And there's a lot of things I'm not good at. Recruiting and staffing is actually not one of those things, thankfully. So I try to stay focused there. But I do think it's important. I've been really thinking about this. And this kind of triggered in my head because I do so many calls every week with people that are looking to kind of change their life, which is fantastic. And I commend you for that. So whether you're working at a recruiting agency and you've been there for a year or two and you've done a great job and you're giving up a lot of commission to the house, you're just tired of answering to a boss, and you just think, I can do this on my own and have maybe a freer lifestyle. I completely understand that. I was once in your shoes. I get a lot of people who are currently working the 9-to-5 corporate America grind, like just, in regular companies, IT companies, medical companies. Maybe they're hiring managers and they use recruiters and they see how lucrative that model can be. And they're thinking to themselves, I could start a recruiting business. I know how to do this. So I get a lot of different prospects like that in different stages of their life, different positions of their life. But what I want to say is, and I want to be very responsible here because I don't think enough recruiting coaches are. And I hear stories where all they want to do is get your credit card. They'll discount their programs just to get you on board. And, to me, it's like you're another number in their system. They're just trying to make money and they're not being very candid. I'm going to be very candid with you today. So recruiting is extremely difficult. Can you make money? Absolutely. It's a $1 billion industry. There's recruiting and staffing companies that make millions of dollars all over the world. And it's been around for thousands of years, right? So you can definitely make money in recruiting, but it's not easy, especially if you don't have a sales background, because recruiting is sales. It's not about how am I going to get recruiting clients? How am I going to generate leads? What software tools am I going to use that's going to help me, get some magical client that's going to pay me $100,000? I have news for you. It's not out there. So if you're thinking about getting into recruiting and staffing, yes, you can make money. Of course you can. But a lot of recruiters fail. Majority of recruiters fail. There's a high percentage of failure. And that's because it's a grind. It's extremely hard. It's an emotional roller coaster. It takes months, if not years, to be very successful with owning your own recruiting business. I've been through it before. I have failed, okay? I'm not perfect. I have challenges every day in my life with Recruitemy, with ConnectGen, just like anybody else would have. But here's what I'll also say. A lot of us are on the quest to make money. We think that, if we could just be millionaires one day, we're all fighting every day to make money. What I've noticed is that the joy is really in fulfillment. It's being in the arena every day, fighting for something and having a purpose. If you're watching this video and you're just in a place right now where you're going through the motions every day, you thought about doing something different, you're stuck in the same place today as you were last year, then maybe this resonates with you because I was there. I was. And luckily I got out of that years ago. And, I found happiness right now. I'm not some multimillionaire, but I love what I do. I love helping people and I have fulfillment every day. And every day I come to an office and I work hard to achieve goals. And for me, that's where the richness is. That's where my wealth lies, is having the fulfillment and the joy of helping people and being able to do something every day that not only will benefit me and my family, but benefit other people. So that's what's so special about the recruiting industry is yes, you can make money, but you can also help people while doing it and change their lives. And to me, you can't put a price tag on that. So anyways, guys, I don't really talk much about life and mindset, but I thought, it was apropos to come on here and discuss it since I've had, a lot of dialogue recently with potential people who want to start a recruiting business. And, I get questions like, hey, what's your guarantee? Can you guarantee that I'll make my money back, in a month or 2 or 3 months? And the answer is no. I don't guarantee anything because I don't know who you are. I don't know what kind of work ethic you have. I don't know what you want to apply to your business. I have no idea if you have any sales skills because that's what it takes. And you're going to have to face some really tough phone calls and Zoom meetings with managers who are going to drill you. And if you don't have sales background, then you're going to fall right on your face. So anyways, hate to be negative, but that's the reality of it. I'm being very transparent. If you want to move forward and start a recruiting business, just know you can make money, but it's not easy to do. And I would recommend that if you don't have sales background, or if you are a little shaky or not confident in that area, put your money towards sales classes or a sales coach or books, and then step into owning your own recruiting business. That might make it a little bit easier for you.